If you receive Social Security or Supplemental Security Income, SSI, what I'm about to share with you could save you hundreds of dollars and protect every single monthly payment from going missing. I'm not exaggerating. In fact, this is the most important update I've shared this year, and I need you to keep watching until the very end because the third rule is the one most seniors miss completely. So before we get into the details, take 30 seconds to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification right now. The Social Security Administration, SSA, is making these changes without sending out a flashy press release, and the only way you'll know about future updates like this one is to stay connected with us here. Do this right now before you forget, because by the end of this video, you will have a specific action plan ready to execute this week. Now let me explain exactly what just happened and why it matters to you personally, even if you've been collecting benefits for years and think your direct deposit is already set up correctly. In July 2025, the Social Security Administration quietly updated 3 direct deposit rules that affect nearly every beneficiary in America. According to the official SSA blog published on July 14, 2025, federal law and a 2025 executive order now require all federal benefit payments to be issued electronically, and the administration is reaching out to anyone still receiving paper checks to help them switch before the September 30th, 2025 deadline. But here's what most news outlets are missing. The rule changes go far beyond just killing paper checks. There are new identity proofing rules for changing your bank information by phone, new processing time rules that can delay your first electronic payment by weeks if you don't prepare properly, and a brand new rule about who is allowed to make direct deposit changes on your behalf. Let me walk you through each one in detail, and then I'll give you the exact phone number, form numbers, and step-by-step actions you need to take today to make sure your money lands safely in your account every single month. Let me start with rule number 1, and this is the one that has seniors nationwide worried right now because it directly affects how your money reaches you. Starting September 30th, 2025, the Social Security Administration will no longer issue paper checks for benefit payments in nearly all cases. This is not a rumor. This comes directly from the official SSA website at ssa.gov/en/posts/2025-07-14.html and from Treasury Department Press Release SB 0223. Federal Law and Executive Order 14247, signed in March 2025, mandate that all federal benefit payments be made electronically. The U.S. Department of the Treasury announced that the federal government will phase out paper checks on September 30th, and the SSA confirmed it is following this mandate. If you are one of the estimated hundreds of thousands of beneficiaries still receiving a paper check in the mail, you must act before that deadline or risk a delay in receiving your benefit. The SSA has been reaching out directly to affected individuals through mail, but if your address has changed or you didn't open the letter, you might not realize this applies to you. The fix is simple. You need to choose between direct deposit into a checking or savings account or a Direct Express prepaid debit card if you don't have a bank account. Direct deposit is by far the safer, faster, and more reliable choice. According to the SSA's own direct deposit page at ssa.gov/deposit, electronic payments are faster than paper checks, they're more secure because they cannot be lost or stolen in the mail, and they arrive on a fixed schedule you can count on. If you currently receive a paper check, the most important action you can take this week is to call the Social Security Administration at 1-800-772-1213, that's 1-800-772-1213, the main nationwide number, or visit your My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount to set up direct deposit. You can also have your bank send your direct deposit information directly to Social Security, often without any phone call or office visit at all. Keep watching because rule number 2 is where things get really confusing for families. Now let's talk about rule number 2, which is the change that has caught many seniors completely off guard because they didn't even know the old rule existed. In April 2025, the Social Security Administration revised its policy for direct deposit changes made over the telephone. According to the Office of the Inspector General report on this very topic, SSA 800 number employees now follow stricter identity proofing procedures before they will update your bank routing or account information by phone. In plain English, here's what that means for you. If you call 1-800-772-1213 to change your direct deposit, the representative will ask you multiple security questions to verify your identity. They need to confirm your date of birth, your address, your phone number, and possibly other details only you would know. If you cannot answer these questions correctly, or if there is anything unusual about your call, such as calling from a different phone number than the one on file, the SSA will refuse to make the change over the phone and will require you to either visit a field office in person or submit a written request. This change is designed to protect you from scammers who pretend to be Social Security employees and try to redirect your benefits into their own accounts. But it also means that if you have memory issues, hearing difficulties, or if a family member or caregiver has traditionally handled these phone calls for you, you may no longer be able to make changes that way without proper documentation and authorization. Before you ever need to make a change, log into your My Social Security account today and confirm that your contact information, your mailing address, and your phone number of record are all 100% correct. If something looks even slightly off, fix it now while there's no urgency. If you'd like help with this, just type direct deposit help in the comments below and I'll walk you through it. And please share this video with an older friend or family member who might be affected. Share it now before they run into a problem they don't know how to solve. The third rule is the one I really need you to pay attention to because it affects how your benefits are processed the very first time you switch from paper checks to direct deposit, and a mistake here can delay your payment by several weeks. The SSA now applies a different processing timeline when establishing brand new electronic payments compared to when you're simply updating an existing direct deposit to a new account. According to the SSA's Update Direct Deposit page at ssa.gov/manage-benefits/update-direct-deposit, changes you make through your My Social Security account online or through your bank's electronic connection are typically reflected within 2 pay periods. However, brand new setups where you're establishing direct deposit for the first time or where you're switching from a closed account can take longer. The SSA recommends that you set up direct deposit as soon as you know you'll be receiving benefits and that you choose between direct deposit and the Direct Express card well before your first payment is scheduled so the money goes straight to the right place on the right day. If you wait until your payment is already being processed, you could face a delay of 1 full payment cycle, which means up to 4 weeks without your benefit hitting your account. Think about that for a moment. Average monthly Social Security retirement benefits right now hover around $2,000, and Supplemental Security Income, SSI benefits are around $994 per month for an individual. A 4-week delay on either of those amounts is not a small inconvenience. It is a real financial hardship for many seniors who budget month to month. If you are switching from paper checks, the safest path is to talk to your bank today about opening a basic checking account. Most banks offer free senior accounts with no monthly fees, and then call 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/myaccount to set up direct deposit using your new account information. Make sure your bank routing number and your account number are written down correctly before you call. If you don't have a bank account and don't want one, the Direct Express card is the official U.S. Treasury prepaid debit card designed specifically for federal benefit recipients, and you can enroll by calling 1-800-333-1795 or going to usdirectexpress.com. Either way, do not wait until September to act. Always act this week. Let me pause here and share something important with you because I want you to know exactly who is calling you and who isn't. The Social Security Administration has stated publicly and repeatedly that they will never call you to threaten your benefits, demand immediate payment, or pressure you into making changes to your direct deposit over the phone during an unsolicited call. Real SSA employees only call you back if you called them first and left a message requesting a return call. If someone calls you out of the blue claiming to be from Social Security and asks for your bank routing number or account number, hang up immediately. That is a scammer, period. The real SSA phone number is 1-800-772-1213, available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. local time. You can also visit any SSA field office in person, find your nearest location at ssa.gov/locator-DIAS, or use the secure online portal at ssa.gov/myaccount to review and update your direct deposit information safely from home. Save the official numbers in your phone right now. This single habit could protect you from losing your entire monthly benefit to fraud. Now, I want to address a couple of related questions that have flooded my comment section in recent weeks because they matter to many of you watching. First, some of you have written or commented about the so-called senior bonus deduction, a $6,000 tax deduction available to certain older Americans for tax years 2025 through 2028. I want to be careful and honest with you here. According to verification work from financial journalists, this deduction was proposed as part of the One Big Beautiful Bill framework and is structured as a 4-year temporary additional standard deduction for seniors aged 65 and older who work, on top of the regular senior standard deduction that has existed for many years. The base additional amount for seniors aged 65 and older has long been part of the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, tax code. However, before you plan around any specific new figure, please verify the current year rules directly with the IRS at irs.gov, or speak with a qualified tax professional, Because the exact thresholds and amounts can vary based on filing status and ongoing legislative changes, I don't want to promise you a number that turns out to be wrong for your specific situation. Second, regarding Form SSA 44, which is the Medicare Prescription Drug Subsidy Appeal Form, please note that this form is used specifically for Medicare Part D extra help appeals, not for routine direct deposit changes. Routine direct deposit updates don't require a special form at all. You simply update them online, by phone at 1-800-77-21213, by sending a written request to your local SSA office, or through your bank. Similarly, Form W-4V is the IRS form for voluntary withholding of federal income tax from your Social Security benefits, which is a separate issue from how your money is delivered. Knowing which forms apply to which situations saves you time and frustration, and it protects you from being upsold unnecessary paperwork by anyone who misrepresents what these forms actually do. Before I wrap up, let me give you the consolidated action plan, the exact 5-step sequence I want you to follow this week so you can stop worrying and know your money is protected. Step 1. Log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount today and confirm your current direct deposit information is correct. Make sure the bank routing number and account number match what's actually on your bank statements. Step 2. If you are still receiving paper checks, call your bank this week to set up a free senior checking account or enroll in the Direct Express prepaid debit card by calling 1-800-333-1795. Step 3. Once you have your new account information ready, call 1-800-77-21213 or go online to ssa.gov/myaccount to set up direct deposit. Do this before September 30th, 2025 to avoid any disruption. Step 4. Tell one trusted family member or caregiver about your plan. Write down your account information somewhere safe at home, not on a sticky note attached to your checkbook, and share the official SSA phone number with them so they can help you if needed. Step 5. Add a reminder in your calendar to log back into your My Social Security account once a year and verify everything is still correct. This 5-minute annual review catches problems before they ever affect your payments. If you found this breakdown valuable, please tap the like button right now. It really does help other seniors find this information when they need it most. Comment below with which rule surprised you the most, or tell me what other Social Security topics you want me to cover next. And if this video helped you understand what to do, share it with one person you care about who collects Social Security. Your share could prevent them from missing a payment or falling for a scam. The information in this video is based on current rules and official guidance from the Social Security Administration as of mid-2025, but individual circumstances vary, so always verify details specific to your situation by calling 1-800-77-21213 or visiting ssa.gov directly. The rules can change, your situation is unique, and the only authoritative source for your benefits is the Social Security Administration itself. Keep watching this channel because government benefit rules change constantly, and the next update could affect you just as much as this one did. I'll see you in the next video.